Okay, hello everyone. So it's been a while since I did my last video, but we're back. I was at Salute yesterday and I picked up this, which is the new starter set for the Batman Miniatures game. Again, I used to play back in first edition. I think it was Salute about 3 years ago that I picked up the rulebook and quite a few models. And played it quite a few times, enjoyed it. Stopped playing it with my friends that I had playing it, but actually yesterday I saw that they had this on pre-release and I thought, why not? I pick it up. Had some trepidations because of Night Models fairly poor quality control on their metal figures, so we'll see what their resin's like. I've heard a few bad things about the Harry Potter game with models being very brittle and breaking a lot, but we'll find out. So we have the Dark Knight Rises starter box. It was £70. I felt like that was quite a good deal for what you get in the box, and I also saw some places that were selling it for over 100. So I don't know if I got a good deal or not. We'll find out when the actual retail price comes out. In the box you get two factions. You get Batman, Catwoman and some police, and the Batpod. You also get Bane, I think that's Talia Al Ghul, some mercenaries and the Tumbler. All resin figures. You also get a couple of card buildings and tokens and a mini rulebook. It does say it's not the full rulebook. So we're going to open this up and see what we got. So this is the first time I've opened this. Okay, so alright, some cool artwork there. This is actually my least favourite of the Nolan films as well, so we'll see. So yeah, I don't really know why I bought this, but I enjoyed the game when I first played it, so hopefully this is going to be good. So nice artwork in the box. I don't know if this is any like sort of pre-release box or if this is the box it always comes in, but let's see what we got. So open it up and we've got a load of card stuff on the top. So we've got some lantern tokens. I've still got some lanterns from when I used to play it, so I won't actually need the tokens. We've got some, I guess that's part of one of the card buildings. The card is not overly thick, but it should be fairly sturdy once it's put together, I reckon. I've also got quite a bit of scenery already for this as well, so this isn't hugely important to me, but it's nice to have the option. So one, second part, one of the buildings there. It's nice, it's double-sided as well. It's nice that it's pre-coloured and, you know, you've got the choice. That's quite a cool little banner there for Harvey Dent. So I used to run a Two-Face warband. He's always been one of my favourite characters along with the Riddler. So I used to have him, the Riddler, Solomon Grundy and a bunch of Two-Face grunts running around. Some more tokens here. I guess that means knocked down maybe, I'm not sure, I can't remember the game very much. There's some bloody ones, so maybe it's dead. Knocked out, that's it, knocked out. Knocked down and knocked out, I think. So yeah, that's, oh there we go, it's falling apart already. So we've got even more tokens. I picked up two there, more parts of the building. Whatever that thing is. Oh, that's the giant bomb, isn't it, from the films? Yeah, not my favourite film. Objective tokens, possibly. More knocked out tokens, other bits pieces, sewer token, I think that's meant to be a sewer token. So you can sort of, if it's anything like the first edition, you can travel between the sewer tokens or on the table. Again, more card building stuff. Bullet tokens for reloading if you've got guns. More sewer tokens, other tokens, more buildings I should say. That looks like a flamethrower token to me. I think that might also be used for the shotgun as well. Although on this it's got like a gas weapon. Lots of blood tokens, more building. The last one there is just more buildings. That's pretty cool. Graffiti of the Joker. I still got some models lying around actually, so I'll have to dig those ones out. So that's it, that's the box. There's nothing else. There's nothing under this foam. Or is there? Yeah, there is. So we have got Batman the Miniatures Game Fast Play Rule Set. Okay, looks quite in depth for a fast play rulebook. Assembling your miniatures. So we've got Batman, Catwoman, Bane. That's like a one-piece model. I think that's one of his Bane's thugs. I think that's Talia al Ghul. Spoilers if you've not seen the film. Another mercenary, and then 3 police officers there as well. So I'm already worried that there's quite a few little thin guns and an axe and stuff. So we'll see what the models actually look like in a second. Batman's bats as well. That's a little bit worrying how sturdy they're going to be. And Catwoman's pistol as well. It looks like it's going to be a very thin arm piece. And also you've got the tumbler, which is like it's quite a hefty chunk of resin there. And you've got the option of Batman and Catwoman to go on the bike. So I'm guessing I'll be magnetising those. And building assembly guides, all fairly obvious. Good old Bane. Okay, so overview, painted models, what you'll need, dice, etc. Assume you get dice in this set. The cards look very similar to what I remember. They're slightly better laid out actually. So I'm assuming I can still use my ones from version 1, but after that one I have to be double checked. Yeah, basics, measuring line of sight, playing the game, how stuff works. This actually looks a lot better than the actual rulebook I used to have, which was quite confusing. You tended to find you were flipping through it quite a lot. So, and then an advert for the Harry Potter game at the back there, which is I definitely won't be buying. Nothing against Harry Potter, just the game itself looks rubbish. Some scenarios, training missions. Okay, so overall, very quick flick through, but that looks quite positive. I'll give them that. It's a nice little book, 20, 30 odd pages. No, live 65 pages. So yeah, what else we got here? We have got 2 quick reference sheets, one for each player, for the Dark Knight Rises sequence of play, skill rolls, recovery, movements, and lots of stuff about the different equipment on the back there. They're actually slightly different. So it looks as if this one's actually for Bane. It's got all some, like True Love Bane, True Love Talia, etc. And then also this one's for Batman because you've got Bat Armor, Bat Cape, Bat Claw. So that's cool. So there's one for each player. So that's nice that they've made that a little bit different. Then we have cardboard. Oh no, we've got a gaming mat. Okay, cool. Again, that's something I didn't realise was in here. Zoom out a little bit to give you a full view of that. Card game mat. It's okay. It's about the same thickness as the card buildings. What I don't like, and this is only a very small thing, is they've got the trademark stuff printed on the mat, and also Knight models on the other corner there. So that's a very small thing. I won't be using the card mat, I doubt anyway. because like I said, I've got terrain and stuff for this already, but the options there should I want to, if I want to get a quick demo game in, or anything like that, then there's the option to do that. So back to the box, and what have we got left here? So, where to start? We've got 6 dice, quite chunky dice. Base, which I assume is for the tumbler. Base for the bat pod. And looks like stuff sort of scattered around. I was travelling around yesterday. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 bases. There's some in there as well. 11 bases. That's too many bases. I've got 13. I've got the 2 big bases and bases. So these are actually a little bit nicer than the old plastic bases they used to come with. They're still lipped, but they actually have cobblestone printing on the inside. I used to put mine on resin bases, but these are a little bit nicer than the old ones. So interesting. We've got the character cards. Let's see if I can remember. So you've got policeman. Oh, it's on camera. Policeman. He doesn't have a name. He's agent number 3. He is a minion, essentially. Teamed up with Batman. How much points he costs, and his weapon there as well. And then his stats on the bottom. And this is how many dice you can assign to each stat. If the game is the same as before, I assume it is. Then you've got Selina Kyle, Catwoman. She's basically a mercenary, so affiliate. She doesn't have any. 64 points, and also costs 300 of your dollars. So stuff. You basically have 2 when you're building your warband. You have 2 resources: points or reputation, and the monies they cost. So the bat pod there. Or in this case, no, sorry, not the bat pod, the mercenary tumbler, $800. I think a standard game is, I think it was something like 300 points and $1,500. So that's a huge chunk of your dollary dues. Yeah, you've got all the different cards for the characters there. You've got Batman. Nope, that's not Batman, that's Batpod. So that's a lot cheaper. There's Batman. He's so strong. Cool. And then Batman's tumbler, is a lot cheaper for some reason. It's only $500. So obviously, if you want to use the tumbler as a good guy, it's cheaper. So there's the character cards. So they're a lot nicer than they used to be. I think they're better laid out as well. It used to be sort of that way around. No, it's that way around, and it's quite a lot nicer. So there's the character cards. Then we've got these little cards in here. I think these are equipment cards. Yeah, they've just put the equipment cards on to cards rather than in the previous game it was just listed in the rulebook and you had to just write it down and remember what it all did. I don't know if they ever released a card pack for them, but it just got the cost of what they are in dollars and how many you can take of them. Handcuffs. Upgrade one guy to a medic, riot gear. So I guess this stuff's the same in here. Yeah, there's just more cards in there. So there's quite a few cards there. So models now. As you can probably see, there's quite a few bits and pieces lying around in there. Okay, so there's a lot of flash and stuff on this, but you've got what I assume it's like very sort of soft, almost plastic feeling resin. I know resin is a plastic. So I think that is the tumbler. There might be other bits and pieces in there as well. Possibly that, not really sure. There's a lot of flash on these models already. You can see that there's going to be a lot of cleaning up to do with this one in particular. And I'm pretty sure there should probably be some more wheels there somewhere as well. Yeah, possibly these. And I have no idea what that is. So that's all come out of one little, or a couple of the sections there. I don't know how that's going to go together. There's going to be a lot of cleaning up on it. Oop, sorry, dropping the camera. So, okay, first impressions, not great, but it's fine. I'm sure the model will be fine once it's cleaned up and put together. Then we will go for whatever these two are. Let's put them down and zoom in. Okay, so we've got two Urbane's thugs. They actually look pretty good. I will focus in. Can we get this to focus? Sort of. Yeah, benefit of the doubt, that's really crisp looking. Not much flash on him anywhere. Okay, yeah, that's good. And the other guy is very similar actually. Yep, credit where credit's due. Those both look very crisp, very nice, very little flash on them. Not much to clean up, a little bit on the shoes there. Yeah, no, fair enough, those two are good. Okay, what do we have here? So we've got his third minion. A little bit more cleaning up to do on this one, but still, credit where it's due, that actually looks pretty good. Yep, no, that's I said a little bit more cleaning up on that one, but pretty good. Then you got Talia. She is headless. Her head is on the floor. And sneaky with a little knife out there. It's actually quite a cool pose, I quite like it. Thought it was a bit boring when I saw it in the box, but actually now I notice that she's actually got a knife hidden there. It's actually much cooler. Yep, nice attention to detail on that one. Here's some of the pieces. So that's the police arms. It's like a smoke grenade, a baton, another baton, one of the heads there. They actually look pretty good. Yep, fair enough. That's the axe for one of the minions. More police arms, I think. Might be Merc arms. Yeah, I think that's actually one of the mercenaries' arms. Okay, then we have the bad boy himself. So he is again looking at a bit of miscast around the collar there. Just nothing major. Yeah, apart from that little bit on the collar, I actually don't know, that might just be a bit of flash. I need to trim that off. Can't tell if it's meant to be a bit bigger, but anyway, that's fine. Yeah, not bad. Quite a decent looking mini, and it's only one piece as well. So yeah, no, that's all good. Who's this? Ah, okay. It looks as if there's an Alfred miniature in the box as well that wasn't advertised. I mean, I think that's Alfred. Looks a bit like Michael Caine. I don't know if he's meant to be. He's not advertised on the box. Let's have a quick look through the cards a minute and just see if there's a... Yeah, so there actually is an Alfred card in here as well, which I didn't notice. It doesn't advertise him on the box, so I'm not sure if he is like a pre-order bonus or an early buy bonus. But either way, I'll take it. Freebie is a good freebie. Right, let's empty this next section out. Oh, do you know what, I'm just going to get the rest of the components out, because I want to. So, it looks as if... Okay, so it looks as if these are the bits... Oh, out a little bit. These are the bits to the bat pod. Might be some of the other bits from when I was showing you the tumbler as well. I'm not really sure which bits are which until I build them. Again, this is a lot sort of messier looking than the tumbler, like the tumbler rather than the actual minis. A little bit out of shape there. That's fine. A bit of warm water and it'll bend back into shape. It's fine. It looks, you know, we can work with that. It's not a problem. The first two police minis. Flash on the feet, but again, not a huge issue to clean up. Yeah, no, they're very obviously policemen. I think this is the body for the third police woman. a bit of crap on her there, but there we go, that's gone. Yeah, again, not too bad, not too bad. Okay, this is where it starts to get a little bit worrying there. So I think you've got Catwoman's arms, one of the policeman's arms, or two of the policeman's arms there, with the pistols. Actually, I'm not sure whose arms they're going to be. They are very, very thin. Okay, last sort of accessory bit there is you've got a, whatever the hell that is. I'm not really sure, to be honest. You've got the bats, Batman's leg and arm. You've got a one-piece Batman, which is he goes on a little scenic base, which I must have picked up at some point. Okay, that's part of what it was, that piece there. I picked up when I picked up the Batpod pieces. So you've got like the gargoyle. So that's again quite nice. It's better than some of the metal Batmans that I had previously. One of them looked like he had a giant Hellboy fist. Like I said, I wasn't very impressed with their quality control in the metal models. And their customer service was also a bit poor. So I'm hoping there's no issues with this, because it'll be interesting to see how long it takes them to sort it out. But no, that looks good. Catwoman standing up. Again, a bit of flash, but nothing major. Yeah, no, again, looks pretty happy with that. And then you've got the alternate Batman and Catwoman for the cycle. Focus, there we go. So one of the sets of arms is definitely for her. And Batman needs a couple of arms as well by the looks of it. So yeah, that is the final two models. Okay. So there's quite a lot of resin there. Quite a lot of card components and stuff. So, what do I think of the new Dark Knight Rises starter set from Night Models? I actually, from first impressions, think that I've got a fairly good deal there. £70 is what I paid at Salute. I don't know the retail price on what it's going to be. There were other people at Salute selling it for 100. Again, I don't know. Maybe I misread the price. I'm not really sure, because it seemed like there was a hell of a jump between 100 and going down to another store and finding it for 70. So no idea what the actual price is going to be. I got the extra Alfred miniature, which I wasn't expecting, which is good. Like I said, the card terrain and stuff, not that fussed about, but it's nice, especially for beginners, to have something they can play straight away on. And you've got the gaming mat as well. Some dice to get rolling. You've got all your counters. Like I said, I'm not sure how different until I read the rules. I'm not sure if they've changed the rules much. It would be nice if it is a bit simpler than before. There were things I liked about the game, but the models, the quality actually seems pretty good. I don't seem to have any breakages. I'm a little bit worried about the Batpod and the tumbler being a bit messy. I think we'll see once I put them together if there's a lot of gaps, or if they go together well, because it just looks like they're bigger molds. The quality's not as good as their actual figure molds, but overall, going back to night models for the first time in over a year probably, pretty happy. So I'm going to get these built up today and see what I think once it's all together, and then yeah, try and get someone in for a game and maybe film the game. Right, thanks for watching. I hope this has helped you decide if it's something you want to pick up. I am sure it will be a popular product, possibly not for beginners into wargaming, because of the multi-part models, and the resin material might not be the best thing for a beginner to pick up and get, but you know, it's a popular IP, and this might be a good way of getting new players in. So thanks for watching again, and we will be back hopefully with more videos in the future. Thanks very much.